All right, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. This video is going to be a tutorial about how to get started on your Steps for Start journey online and set you up for success to be a great stepper in fundraiser throughout the month of April. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to get to that actual Steps for Start page. Now, just to note, the Steps for Start website's not currently live, but once it is, if you go to www.stopsarcoidosis.org, you'll be able to quickly and easily get to the Steps for Start website through a banner on the homepage of the website here. So it'll be one of these scrolling banners that you'll be able to easily just click and get to the page. Another way, a little bit longer way to get there is by going to the Find an Event tab. Take you to the entire list of events going on through the month of April and beyond, and clicking here for the Steps for Sarc event. And again, once the website is live, there'll be a registration button here. So you can do it one of two ways. I definitely recommend clicking the banner because that'll be the shortest, easiest way to get to the Steps for Start website, which is this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a tour of the Steps for Start website and give you a little breakdown on how to get started and again, take you through the page. So first things first, you'll see here at the top, there's a navigation bar. I'll take you through each of these buttons and explain what each is. But first, I'm going to explain the home page here. So here we have the Steps for Start logo. You scroll down a little bit, you'll have the invitation to join us. You have a button here to register. This is the same registration button as this register button up here. They take you to the same place, so you can click either one of those to register. This is a description of the campaign. The first to 30th. Talks a little bit about it. If you scroll down a little bit further, this is a link to the tools and resources section. Again, this link is going to be the same link that's located here in the tools and resources. Both the same, I'll take you to the same spot. However you want to get there, that's your choice. Now, this is a link to the FSR Sarcoidosis Awareness Month page for the full list of opportunities and events to get involved in Awareness Month. Again, that will be a banner on the homepage of the FSR website. So probably easier to get there through the homepage of the website rather than this, but just so you know. And then the invitation to email your photos for the Steps for Start photo gallery. And I'll back up a little bit because, and explain that. So one of the things that, we realize is that being virtual, it's hard to get that sense of community. So we really want to make sure that throughout the month of April, and while everyone's raising awareness in, their own neighborhoods and across the world, we want to ensure that sense of community is still felt with our participants. So we're inviting you as you're stepping, raising awareness, getting up and dressing in your favorite sarcoidosis swag, that we're sharing that and motivating others to participate as well. So as you're doing that, take photos and send them to info@stopsarcoidosis.org so that we can include them in the Steps for Start photo gallery. And I'll show you here that once we get more photos, we'll include them and you'll see all of your fun, beautiful smiling faces on this page. I'm gonna X out of that here. And these two buttons are the Facebook and the Twitter button. Make it really easy for you to share this page to your social media platforms. So what you can do is you can click the Facebook tab, another link, another pop-up will come up. You can use one of our templated messages from the social media toolkit, copy and paste it here and post it to Facebook. Same thing with Twitter. You can copy and paste one of the templated messages and it'll share this page with your social media networks. What I probably recommend once you have a fundraising page is to share that page, but this one works too if you don't want to participate. So I'm going to scroll a little bit further down and show that the countdown here is the countdown till the end of the campaign, April 30th. Scrolling down a little bit further, we have our leaderboard, and this is where all of the top teams, top fundraisers, and top steppers will be. It'll show the top 10, and definitely something that I'm going to try to work towards, because the top 10 individuals that participate in fundraising, distance for the step challenge, and teams will be recognized in the incentives. Below the leaderboard is our progress bars. So you'll see that once we have money raised, you'll see where we're at towards our $25,000 goal, how far we need to complete our 4,500 miles, and how many steps we've taken cumulatively for the campaign. This is actually fake. I didn't actually do this yet. It was just a test, but you'll see that it does work. So let me scroll up here a little bit, go back up, and give you a breakdown of the navigation bar. Again, the home page will take you back to this home page. This FSR link will take you back to the FSR website. The event info, if you hover over it with your mouse, a drop down will appear. And if you click on the event info, that'll be a link to just a breakdown of the Steps for Sarc campaign, explain a little bit about it here in the event information section, what it is, the registration details, and then another link to register for the campaign. Again, this link to register will take you to the same registration button as this button does here. If I hover over this again, you'll see that there's a link to everybody's stepping for the weekend. And again, this is just a breakdown of what that is. As we talked about, it is a last push, the last weekend of April, for everyone to get out, step towards their goal, help us fundraise and raise awareness during the last weekend in April. And also on Sunday the 25th, we want everyone to get their steps in by dancing with FSR to our Everybody Stepping for the Weekend playlist on Spotify. Again, for anyone that wants to submit a song for the list that we can share, email your song to info@stopsarcoidosis.org, the name of the artist and the song title, so we can include that on our list. That here, and of course tag your social media post that weekend so we can reshare and get more people to join us. Back into the event info tab, we have a frequently asked questions section. There's a section on distance and tracking, a donation section, a fundraising section, and a website question. Definitely check through here if you come across any questions while you're getting your page set up that you might have along the way, because it might, answer them. And if it doesn't, you can always reach out to us for help as well. The tool and resources section, this will be a really helpful link when you get started. What will be here is a downloadable toolkit, which is really a full guide on how to join us, how to participate, about the campaign, our goals, everything really that you'll find within this website in a condensed version, so that you can print it, read through it, and help you get started. There'll be a step-by-step registration instructions. There'll be a link to this video, and then also a link to the Steps for Sarc social media toolkit. The toolkit will include the templated social media messages, so it'll be really easy for you to copy and paste those pre-written social media posts and tell your social media friends, family, network to join us and get involved in raising awareness for sarcoidosis. We'll have the Steps for Sarc graphics here, as you can see, and then additional resources if you need be FSR 501c3 or W9. And still have questions, you can visit the FAQ page through here or the contact form. Again, the FAQ page is this link, or the contact button is this link. Same place. If you click here and here, it'll be the same as the FAQ here and the contact here. Now, going into the incentives. These are the fun incentives I was telling you about. We have the Steps for Sarc Spotlight Award for the top overall individual distance, individual fundraiser, and top team. The Steps for Sarc Excellence Award for the top 5 overall individuals and top 3 teams. And then the Steps for Sarc Leaderboard, the top 10 individuals, fundraisers, and teams. And then we have a really easy link here to a website that helps you convert your steps to miles. And this is useful, you'll see later on, because when you're logging your distance in your page, it's actually in distance. So if you have a Fitbit or a step tracker that tracks your steps, you'll need to convert that to distance before you input it in your page. But since we have it here, it'll be really easy for you to just click on this link, type in, however many steps your step counter says you have taken, or if you just estimate, you take 3,000 steps a day, that's the average. They'll calculate, and that's 1.04 miles. So you'll be able to include that in your page. X this out. And then this is the registration button. So when you're ready to participate as a stepper fundraiser, you'll click there. You can find a team this way. So if you are trying to join a team, you can click here, search for the team name. You'll see I have the FSR staff team. And you'll see how we join a team in the registration tab as I walk you through that. You can donate here. So you can choose to donate to an individual fundraiser. You see I'm going to type my name in. Oh, there I am. I can donate to my page, or I can donate to the team page. Set up my, you want to donate to the team page too. And then, or you can just donate to the general campaign. That works as well. The sponsors tab, we have sponsors and then sponsorship opportunities. And again, the contact button for any questions that you might not see in the frequently asked questions page. Definitely fill this out and we'll get back to you, or you can always email me, Angela@stopsarcoidosis.org, with any questions as well. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through registration step by step. And now that you've seen the page, you understand it, you've read through the participant toolkit, you are ready to be a stepper, a fundraiser in the campaign. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the registration button right there, and you're going to type your email in to get started. So since I already enter in info@stopsarcoidosis.org for your email address, I'm going to click next. I'm going to click enter in your password, click register. Oh, sorry, hold on. Click in my actual password. And then click register. Okay, great. All right, now it takes you to the page where you input your contact information. So I'm going to enter that in here. And this is our office, in case you guys were wondering. Click my state here, zip code, phone number. Okay. All right. And after you enter your address, if you scroll down, you'll see your fundraiser details, your goal amount for your individual fundraiser. You can enter in a campaign name. I'm just going to keep it blank for now. I'll put in FSR Fest campaign. My steps to start goal amount, which is 15 miles or 30,000 steps, and custom URL. I'm just going to type in FSR test campaign. Now, this is where you can enter in your custom URL. So it's / whatever you want the word to be. Now, Steps for Sarc activity participant. If you don't want to participate in the endurance challenge, you can toggle this off, but I'm toggling it on. And if you want to create or join a team, this is the section that you need to pay attention to. So if you don't have a team already created and you want to be a team captain, all you have to do is start entering in your the name for your team. So it can be anything from Stepper, King, and then you would click create. For this case, I'm going to show you if you already have a team, how to join that team. So this test is going to join the FSR staff. So I just started typing in F, and you'll see that the FSR staff is already an option for me. So I'm going to click that because that's the team I want this person to join. I'm going to click next. And then you'll see here that this is the basically the confirmation page. See that you're a fundraiser, you're participating as a Steps for Sarc participant, you're joining a team, the team is the FSR staff. And I'm going to click continue. You could register another member here if you wanted to, but in this case, I'm just doing the FSR test. And press continue. So we definitely encourage you to get your campaign started with a donation of your own. It really shows your friends, family, and community that you're passionate and dedicated to your campaign. So we recommend it, but for this case, for time purposes, I'm going to say thanks and do it after this. This is the waiver. Click that, and I'm going to say complete registration. Thank you for your registration. Now, this is the registration confirmation page, and then it automatically takes me to the dashboard. And again, for time's sake, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to exit out. But when you go into the back end of your campaign, this is what it looks like. So the dashboard is where you have the task list of how to really beef up and personalize your fundraising page. You can click on My Page, and this shows you what the front end of your page looks like. And again, this language is already built in for you. You can edit that by clicking on the welcome message. You can edit your URL. If you don't like what you put in at the beginning, FSR test, you can create something different. You can edit your goal amount. If, let's say, you've already hit your 300 and you're a rock star, you can enter in 500 or whatever you want to do. But I say, you know, let's enter in 300 for now. It'll see how much you've raised here, your progress bar. Again, the easy donation button, and it'll show that you're a member of whatever team that you decide to join. You're a member of the team, and that's the front. This is your front page. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard though, to show you that it's super easy to make your page custom. So what you can do is upload a photo by clicking the upload photo, and it takes you to this, and you can click the camera button and include a photo from your computer. You can import your contacts. So, you know, you can import contacts from any of these apps, or you can click here to add one manually. So if you want to add your friend, your brother, your sister, you enter in their first name, last name, email, an invitation to join, which will be in the Steps for Sarc step-by-step direction manual. So you can copy and paste that greeting invitation in here, or you can make one of your own and add that person to join the campaign. Already built in for you. You can edit that by clicking on the welcome message. You can edit your URL. If you don't like what you put in at the beginning, FSR test, you can create something different. You can edit your goal amount. If, let's say, you've already hit your 300 and you're a rock star, you can enter in 500 or whatever you want to do. But I say, You know, let's enter in 300 for now. It'll see how much you've raised here, your progress bar. Again, the easy donation button, and it'll show that you're a member of whatever team that you decide to join. You're a member of the team, and that's the front. This is your front page. I'm going to go back to the dashboard though, to show you that it's super easy to make your page custom. So what you can do is upload a photo by clicking the upload photo, and it takes you to this, and you can click the camera button and include a photo from your computer. You can import your contacts. So, you know, you can import contacts from any of these apps, or you can click here to add one manually. So if you want to add your friend, your brother, your sister, you enter in their first name, last name, email, an invitation to join, which will be in the Steps for Sarc step-by-step direction manual. So you can copy and paste that greeting invitation in here, or you can make one of your own and add that person to join the campaign. Report, this is the button to show you, you know, who's donated to your page, info, Steps for Sarc. Now this is the, once you've completed some steps and want to enter it, this is what you'll go to. So yeah, click the Steps for Sarc. And what you do to enter in your steps is you click Enter Activity. And let's say you ran. Let's say you ran today, and you can use the handy-dandy step converter, or you know, an app on your phone, or watch, or anything else to measure your distance or steps. I'm going to say I went 1 mile. You don't have to do the duration, but if you want to, say 45 minutes. And it'll show in your progress that you've done 1 mile of your 15-mile goal. Now, let's say you're, again, a marathon runner, and you know, you're really passionate and really excited about you know, completing all your miles. If you need to edit your goal, well, let's say, you know, hey, you're really busy this month and you're only going to complete 5 miles. You can do that too. So you can edit your goal and put however much you think you want to do. You can put 100 miles if you want. You can just put 5 if you want to. Again, the default goal is 15. So you know, try to get everyone to complete their 15 miles. But again, if you can't or want to change it, that's how you do it. And then if you go to My Team, you'll see that I am a member of the FSR team. The team captain has a little hat by their name. But yeah, this is a team. To get back to the home page, I'm going to click there, and there's all these other great things that you can do easily to really customize your page and get it so that you are able to invite more friends and family to your campaign. So you can send a fundraising email, post a message to social media, personalize the page, which just takes you back to this front page here. And yeah, you really are done at this point. So, and you know, as you can see here, you can upload a new image for this background image. You can enter in a new profile image. You can enter a new text here. Really make it your own. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You know, this is a great background image that goes along with that campaign. You'll have a different, the shoe image here. This is just the personal image. But yeah, this is really how you start. Oh, one last thing I'm going to mention is once you have your page completed, we definitely recommend you use the social media toolkit to share your page with social media, your friends and family, and invite others to join. And you can easily do that through the Facebook button, and this button will share your direct page to your friends and family. And it copies the link. You can copy and paste one of the templated messages that we have in the Steps for Sarc social media toolkit, and invite your friends and family to donate, join your team, and all that good stuff. Again, this is, you want to share the link to your page, you can again copy and paste this link, but that is the Steps for Sarc how-to video tutorial. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you do have any questions, definitely refer back to the participant toolkit. And if those don't answer your question, the FAQ section might, or you can always reach out to FSR and reach out to me, and I will help you sort through anything that you might run into. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you have a lot of fun stepping and fundraising for sarcoidosis research, and